Well, flu season is officially here, and there have already been more than 100 confirmed cases in Maryland. Here to tell us more about how we can stay healthy is attorney Paul DeMore from DeMore Personal Injury Law. Thank you so much for being back.
Thanks for having me back.
I mean, we were both sick, so I don't think you had the flu, though.
I didn't.
You didn't? No, but I had something that I thought could have been, and it wasn't. So let's start out with what the actual symptoms of the flu look like.
The flu, the influenza di Fredda.
Yes.
Named by the Italians in the 1300s.
Thanks a lot, Paul. Thanks a lot.
Well, it's amazing that we even have that we actually have a flu season, right? I mean,
yes.
it's been scientifically proven that as the air gets cold,
yes.
the little flu virus, which normally gets caught up in water droplets and falls to the ground, stays in the dry air and floats around, so we can all breathe it in and get sick.
Oh, so that is literally the season for it.
Yes, we are in the season.
Yeah.
We're in December now, and it's never too late to think about this stuff because the flu shot works all year round.
Right.
The symptoms mimic a cold, but a very severe cold. You're going to get a stuffy head, you're going to get body aches, chills, high fever, inability to keep down food,
right?
Keep in food.
Yeah.
So severe cold is what you're watching out for.
So you want to make sure you're looking out for it, but who's the most at risk for this?
Like everything else, right? The very young and the very old,
yes.
And anyone who has any underlying
medical issues?
Yeah, immune system
yes.
issues, medical issues. Yeah, so the weaker your body is, the more this virus is able to sort of attack, set in, and take you down.
And I know we can just get the flu shot, but what are the pros and cons of the flu shot? I know, honestly, I didn't even get a flu shot. I'm trying to think. When I was a kid, I got one because they tell you to. And then when I was pregnant, they made you. And then since then, I mean, my daughter's 6 now, so you'd be happy to know I've been getting the flu shot every year. But I was one of those people for a long time that didn't get it because I was just like, I don't need it. But that's a bad idea.
Well, pros and cons,
right?
As with anything. Well, the flu shot is not 100% effective because the virus can adapt and mutate.
Right.
And so what the CDC does is they try to isolate whichever flu virus is the most predominant in other places for the current year. So this year they look at Australia, as they usually do, because their seasons are opposite from ours. And they say, okay, what's the most predominant strain? They create a vaccine and hope for the best. You know, in some years it's only 20% effective, some years it's only 40% effective, but that's better than nothing, right? Some years it's 60% effective. Always better tthan nothing.
Because it's not gonna hurt you to get it.
99% of the time it's not gonna hurt you.
All right, so tell me about that 1%.
Some people have an egg allergy that they have to watch out for, an egg protein allergy, because they actually grow the virus in eggs.
Okay.
And then extract it and kill it and make a flu shot out of it. And some of that egg protein can get in, so you can get an egg-free flu shot if you do have an egg allergy.
That is interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah, and then you can get some symptoms from the flu shot.
You can?
You can get like flu-like symptoms. But
see, no, I heard that you couldn't, so it can happen that way.
It can. They'll be
it's rare.
very weak and very rare.
Got it.
And then, of course, there's a lot of controversy out there there's a sort of an anti-vaccine movement.
Yes.
It's not the flu shot. It's not the dead flu virus that the anti-vaccine folks are worried about. It's the preservative that they put in it to keep it so they can put it on a shelf and hand it out. It's called thimerosal. So, and you can get a thimerosal-free flu shot. Now, there's been no proven scientific link.
But if you just feel like that's what you want to do, you can do it. So I'm wondering, what else can people do to just prevent the flu in general before we even get to the shots or after the shots or what have you?
This is our basic common sense slide that we always like to put up, you know? Sneeze, if you feel sick, sneeze or cough into a tissue.
Yeah, don't be gross.
Not your sleeve, because it'll stay on your sleeve.
So nasty, people do that. Gross, okay.
You know, washing your hands keeps, if it's anything, if the virus is on your hands, you can wash it off. Don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth, because those are inlet areas for the virus.
Yep.
You know, avoid people.
Avoid sick people in environments.
And, you know, keep things clean, especially kids' toys, because kids aren't as careful as we are.
And your desk. Make sure you have those wipes at your desk.
Your phone.
And your oof,
and your phone, especially your cell phone.
I know, you're putting it everywhere. Thank you so much for being here and sharing that information. And then we can learn more if we just go to your website, right?
Always. Very nice article on the pros and cons of the flu shot and flu season on the website.
All right, DeMoreInjuryLaw.com. We'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned.